ドクターケープの特 A 級対策、エッセイですぐに使える表現が満載です。国連憲章23条、台湾と国連、そしてグローバルコンパクトです。
Question: What are puzzling aspects of Article 23 of the UN Charter on the Security Council? What has happened to the Republic of China, Taiwan, after it was replaced by mainland China at the UN in 1971? Explain the Global Compact as part of the UN's initiative to get NGO actors involved in UN-sponsored activities.
はい、安保理常任理事国の件ですね。国連が機能しない原因の一つとも言える。はい、1、安保理加盟国数の変更、数だけ変更。丸2、不動の常任理事国。3、修正しないのか4、修正が内政干渉。早速見ていきましょう。常任理事国の拒否権がある限り、数をもう100にしても200にしてもこれ全く意味がないんじゃないでしょうか。
GA Resolution 1991-18 amended Article 23 of the UN Charter, enlarging the SC membership from 11 to 15 in 1963. While the 5 permanent members remained intact, Article 23(1), it now has 10 elected members, instead of 6, for 2 years. Article 23(2).
国連憲章の23条の1ですね。明らかに古臭い書き方をしています。現状を反映していないんですね。
Article 23(1) also spells out, formally the 5P members to be, the Republic of China, France, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, the United Kingdoms of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and the United States of America. Obviously, this list does not mirror the present state of affairs.
はい、具体的にはこの中国とロシアですよね。ちょっと違和感を感じますね。
During World War II, the Republic of China was internationally recognized, but it became an institution in exile in Taiwan in 1949. And in 1971, Beijing, of the Communist government, took the seat of China's official representation, away from Taipei. Yet, there was no movement of the Charter Amendment. As a result, the outdated official name has remained, in Article 23(1). Similarly, after its disintegration in 1991, the status and privilege of the USSR were passed on to its main republic, Russian Federation. Again, then there was no debate regarding the change of the official title, indicated in Article 23(1).
変更したら変更したでいろいろとちょっと火種になっちゃうから、今のところはそっとしておこうというような感じなんですかね。
In short, Article 23 has reflected, only partly the institutional changes of the SC, namely the size of its membership. The international community has failed to incorporate the changes of political representation for these 2 permanent members into the Charter. Perhaps, the P5 members took these issues as internal matters that the UN should not interfere with.
はい、続いて台湾と国連の関係です。台湾の歴史がちょっとうろ覚えだよという方はぜひ別動画ですね、台湾という動画がございますので、そちらでまず復習なさってからこれご覧いただくと理解がさらに深まるかと思います。1、代表権が台湾から中国に。2、台湾の国連加盟願望。3、中国とは一線を画すぞということですね。中国とは一緒にしないで。はい。丸4、国際機関に加盟。見ていきましょう。国連を脱退する羽目になった台湾ですが、何度も再加盟しようとしてるんですね。でもその道のりはかなり険しいようです。はい、こちらちょっと補足としまして、朝日新聞掲載キーワードの歴史的背景をちょっとここにまとめてますので、ちょっと復習されたい方は一時停止をしてご覧ください。
Since the adoption of GA Resolution 2758 in 1971, Taiwan has not been represented by its own permanent representative at the UN. It has since attempted hard to rejoin the organization, as well as its specialized agencies, claiming that the resolution merely shifted a UN seat assigned from Taiwan to the mainland.
なんとかもう一度 国連に再加盟したいということで、中国の拒否権をかわす方法で国連加盟希望を申請し続けていたんですね。
Every year during the 1993 to 2006 period, certain UN member states, those that still maintained diplomatic relations with Taiwan, then the mainland, submitted a memorandum to the UN Secretary-General requesting that the GA consider allowing Taiwan, on a de facto rather than de jure basis, to resume its participation in the UN. Purportedly, Taiwan engineered and preferred this approach over seeking for a formal membership. This was because the GA would be able to act on this approach, while a formal membership application would be likely to confront China's veto.
やっぱり台湾は中国とは独立して国連加盟したいということですね。
Early proposals recommended the admission of Taiwan, with parallel representation over China, along with the mainland, prior to their eventual unification, as seen East and West Germany. Later proposals emphasized that Taiwan would remain as a sovereign entity of its own.
そんな台湾の希望も中国が断固拒否。そこで WTO とか ADB などの国連機関や国際機関に加盟して足場を固めているようですね。
All of these attempts, however, were unsuccessful, as the GA's General Committee declined to put the Taiwan issue on the Assembly's agenda for debate, under strong opposition from China. But it has managed to join some UN-affiliated and non-affiliated organizations, such as the World Trade Organization, WTO, and the Asian Development Bank, ADB.
はい、最後はこのグローバルコンパクトです。1、持続可能な発展を目指す。2、最有料の成功事例を報告。3、10項目の普遍的原則。4、その効果は。持続可能な発展を目指すと同時にですね、グローバル化に伴う弊害、これも防ぎたいということです。
Since its launch in 2000, the UN has upheld the Global Compact, GC, a new initiative to forge partnership with private businesses worldwide to adopt sustainable and socially responsible policies. Arguably, the GC has grown to be the world's largest corporate social responsibility initiative, with some 13,000 participants, corporate and non-corporate entities, over 170 countries.
ものすごい規模のプロジェクトも規模が世界規模なので、やはりこの情報をどっかにハブとして集めていくっていうのが大事なんですね。
The GC is not equipped with a strict monitoring regime or sanctions for violations. However, it does create an annual process by which participating firms report exemplary best practices, and a host of NGOs evaluate those reports.
はい、この10項目の普遍的原則を守ることが SDGs の達成に直結しているということです。
The GC is a principle-based framework for businesses, encompassing 10 principles in the areas of human rights, fair labor practice, including trade unions, abolition of slave and child labor, environment, sustainable practice, and anti-corruption. The GC has encouraged participating business firms to contribute to the Achieving the Millennium Development Goals, MDGs 2000 to 2015. It has since dealt with much more extensive Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs 2016 to 2030.
はい、具体的な内容はこちらです。もしよろしければ一時停止をしてご覧ください。はい、掲げている目標は本当に素晴らしいんですが、実際効果はどうなんだということですね。
It is not clear whether the GC has significantly improved corporate policy, being able to avoid the risk of public trust in the project. In 2001, the City of Melbourne proposed that cities should also be allowed to join the GC. The proposal was accepted, and the UN Global Compact Cities program was launched in 2002. Without any effective monitoring on corporate behavior, the GC Secretariat could potentially misuse the GC.
はい、今回はグローバル化と国際基準、国連のあり方みたいなのを考えさせられました。古い体質のままでは何でもそうですけどうまくいかないですよね。コロナ禍で新生活スタイルにもなってますので、 ちょっとざっくりとした抜本的に変えていかなきゃなんないのかなって感じですかね。はい。それではまた次回お会いしましょう。Thank you for watching. I see you soon.